Hurricane Florence, Typhoon Mangkhut. Killer supercharged storms on opposite sides of the world. Violent weather that many, including the UN Secretary General, believe is fueled by climate change.
I have asked you here to sound the alarm. Climate change is the defining issue of our time.
L'accord de Paris pour le climat est accepté.
The UN is committed to the historic 2015 Paris Climate Agreement, a worldwide effort to limit the rise in global temperatures. Massive wildfires this past summer from Greece to California. Flames fanned in part by record temperatures killed scores and caused billions of dollars in damage.
We need to rapidly shift away from our dependence on fossil fuels. We need to replace them with clean energy from water, wind, and sun.
Fossil fuels, burning of coal and oil, are blamed for a spike in global temperatures. Virtually every nation responded with strong support, with one noticeable exception.
We're going to put the miners back to work.
President Donald Trump vowed to make coal king again in the United States, a pledge that helped push him to victory in 2016. The U.S. was the only nation to opt out of the Paris Accord. And the UN chief says the future is shifting away from fossil fuels.
Not only would a shift to renewable energy save money, it would also create new jobs, waste less water, boost food production, and clean the polluted air that is killing us.
The UN says its studies indicate a bold switch to clean energy could spur tens of trillions of dollars in economic benefits through 2030, creating 65 million new jobs and 700,000 fewer deaths due to air pollution. But the sobering news is runaway climate change is a real threat, and the Paris Climate Accord could fail. Under the Paris Agreement, wealthy nations were supposed to contribute $100 billion to a fund to help poorer countries grow without the rampant use of fossil fuels. But the reality is the measure remains grossly underfunded, with a lot of countries simply not keeping their word. And the Trump administration has been blunt, saying it will not pay the billions of dollars the U.S. had pledged. Sean Calebs, CGTN, Washington.